Hi, I'm Michelle McHugh from Mind Food, and today I'm cooking with Dick Frizzell, and we are going to be cooking one of his recipes out of Cooking for Change. Could you tell me a little bit about your new project?
Well, my very entrepreneurial young business partner, and that works with me on publishing all my posters and stuff, he came up with this idea of a cookbook without any cooks in it. Which
Good. That's a bit unusual.
Kind of the way he rolls.
So you're cooking a Silver Fern Farms recipe today, or your recipe, but Silver Fern Farms red meat.
Yeah, it's that was part of my responsibility, and of course the Silver Fern Farms, the marriage of the iconic brand and Dick Frizzell and the book and the whole thing about the sharing. I mean, the book that's the spirit of the book. I mean, all those videos and all those interviews are all about putting out. Yeah. There's a big kind of bubble around this book, I tell you, There's a big warm fuzzy bubble around the whole thing.
You can just see that.
Where if you fold brands like Silver Fern Farms in there, it's a total matchup, It just works so well.
Fantastic. So we're cooking today. We've got the lamb rumps, which have been sitting out now, and these are blooming and ready to go. So we've brought them to room temperature. And we're going to serve them.
That's what blooming is?
Yeah.
Oh, so I was just nodding away. I was sure I'd figure it out eventually. Yeah.
So these are at room temperature now, so which means because that we're going to get a nice even cook.
Yeah.
So we're going to...
I remember that.
Well, yeah.
That explains all my uneven cooks. No, I'm just kidding.
So I tell you, and that's why the eating quality of these cuts is just delicious.
I know.
So we've got some, I'll get you to crush out some of those Sichuan peppers. And that's just to bring out the flavour. Rightio, now let's prepare the lamb rumps. So we've got them here. I'll pour the oil on. So we always oil the meat and not the pan. And then if I rub that on both sides, then you can put on some peppercorns. Peppercorn. Yeah, well then Sichuan. Well, it's not really even pepper. It's a berry, so it smells very good, doesn't it? And these lamb rumps are fantastic. They're really versatile today.
They look great.
They look fantastic.
I mean, how could you not get a good meal out of these babies, eh?
Now we'll put this on. How does that pan feel? Does that feel?
Feels
hot?
Got to be doing it. Right.
And we always use tongs when you're cooking, just so you don't make any indents into the meat and allow the juices.
Awesome.
Oh, that's hot. So now we're going to get onto the stir fry, which is really nice and easy. So we've got sesame oil, which is delicious. Do you like it? It's got a really good Asian flavour there. So we'll put that in. And it can get nice and hot, but I don't think we will get that hot here. Thank you. And then we'll just pop those mushrooms in. We've taken off all the woody parts of the mushrooms, so they'll just cook down beautifully. And we're going to get the broccoli in now. These have already been blanched, they don't need much cooking. I'd say this Silver Fern Farms rump with vegetables is going to serve easily 4 people today. I reckon. And we'll put in those water chestnuts, which we've finely chopped. And then we've got our beautiful, sauces. Yeah. Good. I'm going to get the lamb out of the oven. I think it's been cooking for long enough. So I'll just go and get that now. I'll use your tea towel, Dick. Looking beautiful.
Jude always says don't stir it too much, you bruise it.
No, you've got to go really lightly and let it cook underneath. And this looks delicious. How good does that look? So we're just going to let this rest for a little bit. And I'll rest this on the board here. Dick, I'm going to leave you to slice the lamb.
Right.
And I'll serve up this beautiful stir fry that you've made.
Fabulous.
Now what's the rule on the lamb?
The lamb is, well, I'm going to hedge my bets here and go in on the diagonal.
Okay.
Just to make sure that I get across, but okay, that. And we'll get this one over here and get this out of the road. Yeah, I know.
Okay, well while you're over there, I'm going to put the stir fry in that dish. How good does that look? It smells delicious. I love those lovely
I
mushrooms.
think it's deconstructed. I'll eat it in deconstructed style.
It's juicy.
I should cook it more often.
You should. I think this could be your new family favourite.
I think so. Actually, it's fabulous to be doing it.
It is. And I think too that's what the cookbook's going to teach a whole lot of people is, you know, how easy was this? We picked up the Silver Fern Farms lamb rumps. We've got, you know, beautiful in-season produce. Well, I think it's just a wonderful project and a wonderful Cooking for Change is, just a great iconic brand. It's going to become an iconic New Zealand brand now too with, you know, alongside you and that beautiful cover you've created and all these wonderful recipes. You know, I think you should be very proud of what you've achieved with, you know, two guys talking and...
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
And, we've
One of Christian's brain farts, I call them.
Well, it's been a good one.
Dickie said, I've had another brain fart. I go, oh, now what?
Well, it's just amazing. So everyone out there, I would definitely recommend buying this book, making a change, making those donations, you know, helping out, and that's what we are as Kiwis really. We like to help each other out, learn a few recipes along the way, support local. And,
Yeah, well, that's definitely
you.
what it's about. Oh, thank you very much, Michelle. I hugely appreciate it. That was a lot of fun. I mean, that was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, no, it's been good.